The next section we'll be visiting here in the adjustment section would be the graphics section. This is an area that we've used for you to differentiate between different types of graphic design. We've actually separated into 3 different categories. We have a complex, a simple, and a typical. Basically, if it's a simple task, you can use a simple graphic design options here. If it's something you normally do on a day-to-day basis, you can use the typical rates. Or if it's something that's a little bit time-consuming and well-involved, you can use the complex. The rates within these are based off of national economic selling values, and we give you the option to either use the rates we provided here for you. You can manipulate the rates to be your own values, or even if you wanted to create your own rates from scratch, you could do so. If you're looking to view the rate or even manipulate the rate that we have available, what you can do is double click on the rate that you'd like to have, visit the graphics adjustments, click on the difficulty factor you'd like to have it adjusted as, and type in the information that it'd be looking for here. As far as the scanning here, we could say that there would be 10 square inches on one page. This will give us our price right here. If we needed to adjust the price, we have the adjustment area here where we can bump the price up or down. By doing so, we could type in a number, tab off of it, and it'll actually give us a new price here. It shows us our original price as well as the price with the markup. If I'd like to put a discount in here, I can put a minus sign, type the information in and tab off, and it'll show me my original price up here as well as my total price down here. If that's the price that I'd like to use from then on out, I can just select the OK button and then choose the OK button again for it to save my information into the graphics section. The next section within the graphics section would be the setting up a user-defined machine. In doing so, what you could do is click onto the new button in the top left-hand corner, and I'm going to actually use one of the user-defined options that we have available. What you would do after you click onto the new button is it'll open up the graphics detail window here. From here you can enter in your description, your estimate printout description, as well as your detail printout description within the fields here. You can choose what type of calculation we'd like to use. In this case, it's got a hourly rate set up, but you can set anything up from pages, square inches, lineal inch, finished area, kilobytes, megabytes, gigabytes, hourly rate, or a custom rate. Once we have our rate entered into here, we can select the graphic rate section. Being it is that this is going to be graphic design for desktop publishing, there's not going to be any material associated with it. However, there would be a setup charge as well as production done for it. And what they've done here, since it is an hourly rate, they have hourly rate selected here, as well as the rate for desktop publishing listed here. And then for production, have the same listing here for hourly rate, with a desktop production or publishing listed here as well. For more information on how to set up rates, visit the options video. Once we've got our initial setup taken care of, we can move over to the additional. Since we've already got the setup taken care of with the initial, there's no more setup for the additional. So on this area, we don't have any listings here for setup. However, with production, there's still production listed here. We've got a hourly rate here of $68.90. So by setting it up here for desktop production, we've put in that it would take 60 minutes at $68.94. Once we have that information in here, we can click onto the OK button to save the information.